All right, it's another major edition of ScoreGolf's weekly PGA Tour Fantasy Preview, and it's worth reminding you that in the first major of the year, we picked a winner when we were confident about Tiger Woods. Well, I am not confident about Tiger Woods this week at Bethpage Black. I just think he's been on the shelf for a little too long, and I'm not sure how that cool weather is going to treat his body. I am, however, very bullish on the betting favorite Brooks Koepka, and really, what's not to like? He is the defending champion, yes, kind of weird because he won last August. Now the tournament is in May, but he's also a two-time winner of the US Open, and Bethpage Black has hosted two previous US Open. It's a prototypical US Open type venue. Plus, he was solo fourth last week at the Byron Nelson, so what's not to like about Brooks? Another guy I really like is Jon Rahm. Bethpage Black is really going to cater to those who drive the ball well, and Rahm is second in strokes gained off the tee. Plus, you may have forgotten this, he's coming off a win in his most recent tournament, the team event in New Orleans, along with Ryan Palmer, so he's got some pretty good vibes. Speaking of very good drivers of the golf ball, Tony Finau has been in the major mix 4 of the last 5 Big Four events. He's got 4 top 10s in that time, and I think he's a guy that the New York crowds will really gravitate to. And I may not like the pleated pants, but I like the pedigree of Adam Scott, a former major champion himself, another guy who drives it so well, played well at Augusta for the most part, and it's worth noting that when the PGA Tour was last at Bethpage Black for the Barclays in 2016, Scott tied for 4th. What about my long shots? Well, do you remember a guy named Justin Harding who was in the mix at the Masters as well? He did it with good driving. I'm going to go back to that driving the golf ball at Bethpage Black. Harding ranks 5th in total driving on the PGA Tour, albeit in limited events, and he is 6th in driving accuracy, so I like him to be in the picture again. And then another guy that I think will really be energized by those New York crowds is Keegan Bradley, who won in the Northeast last fall in a FedEx Cup tournament. Maybe nobody hits it better than this guy when he's on. It's all about the putter, so if he can get the ball rolling anywhere close to what he's capable of, I like Bradley to surprise. So those are my picks for the PGA Championship, and we'll see you next week.